Alright, so I'm going to do a review on Litecoin. See the direction of Litecoin for August of 2019. Find the full feature chart. Before I begin, I'm going to say this. I'm not a financial advisor. This video is strictly for educational purposes. I'm just sharing my own thoughts and opinions on the direction of Litecoin. So, if you buy it or trade it, just know I'm not giving trading advice. Just trade at your own risk. But these are my thoughts as far as analyzing Litecoin goes. So, I am going to start off with a monthly chart, just to kind of see where things are headed. And there's no real direction for me on the monthly still. We still kind of lack data considering it's only been out since 2017. So, you can try to look at the weekly. There's still not much, but it looks like the formation of a head and shoulders type pattern. Kinda, sort of an awkward one. They're not always perfect, so we'll see where this is actually headed. Is it going to drop from here for a while, or what's going on? Because it is supposed to half now, so it's supposed to split. So that could be affecting the currency at this point and causing it to want to drop. We dropped to the daily. Now it looks more and more like a perfect head and shoulders. So longer term, to me, it's looking more like it would like to drop. Looking at Bitcoin yesterday, Bitcoin itself looked like it was rising, but at this point, well, actually, no. Bitcoin didn't look like it was rising. Bitcoin looked like it was going to drop too. So, both of them could have some sort of weird reaction to me. But at the same time, Bitcoin itself isn't splitting. So, but at the same time, I do see this pattern here. And there's multiple types of shoulders. So, it dropped here, and it could do it once more, seeing as it's a similar pattern up here. So, but if it did drop, where would it go? The best spot that I could, to me, just to be kind of somewhat safe, I would like to go to somewhere within this area, the 69.76 area, if I were to like sell it again. And if I wanted to try to purchase more of them, if I'm getting the asset, personally, to me, okay, I would like to enter on a sale if I traded it at a higher point, if I could help it, if another opportunity presents itself, or just wait it out or wait for a buy opportunity. But to me, I would like to see a reason to buy around this area. I don't see that reason to buy as of this moment, but knowing how crypto moves and knowing that Litecoin itself isn't at a high point, to really make a purchase. I mean, for it to really be aggressive, I should say. Not purchase, but like Bitcoin, it hit 12,000 yesterday. Litecoin is still at around 92 bucks. It hasn't even broken one. Why is it doing that? 142. So it's not going to be so volatile like the rest of the currencies, because it is at such low volume at this point. So I don't really expect it to drop super hard. In all honesty, I could more see it just dropping for a little bit, like 69 bucks, because that's like the next best type of zone, unless it wanted to go all the way to like 20 bucks, considering it's supposedly halving and all that. So if it did split again, who knows how it's going to react. It could keep its value, or it could drop all the way to like 23. Like, there's no real data for anything else at this point. So, and I just don't see it going to zero at this point. So, this is the next best spot for me to actually look at for a reason to buy, if I were to purchase more of this asset and just hold it for like a long-term hold. So, if I wanted to buy Litecoin, I'm looking here for a reason to buy. Right now, I'm finding reasons to sell it if I were to trade it. If you, in all honesty, considering things going, if you sold your coins, hey, it's up to you. Do what makes you comfortable. If you want to take your gains, it's all you. I'm comfortable with where I was. I purchased my first Litecoin around like the $25 area, so I am in a profit zone. I have multiple coins, so I can probably take half if I wanted to, and then just let it go, and then jump back, and then just buy more or something like that if it did drop lower, or just trade it. I'm a trader, so I'm comfortable with leaving the asset alone and then just working the charts. So at this point, whether or not you want to like buy this coin or sell it, it's totally up to you. At this point, it's just figuring out what you want to do and trying to monitor this stuff yourself. If you want to monitor it on your own, you can still do it through Coinbase if you want to, but if you wanted to try a more advanced method like chart analysis at this point, you can try TradingView, but if you don't know how to read a chart, it's kind of useless, which is where I normally recommend like trying to learn on your own or getting a mentor. Or you can check out my page. There's loads of tips for you if you want to like learn a little bit about trading, like basic fundamentals, or try to further advance your skills. It's totally up to you what you want to do, but I'm just saying there's loads of opportunities as far as trying to analyze this stuff. But overall, to me, I want the best spot opportunity to actually sell. So if I were to trade it, I'm doing that, but it's, to me, I'd rather look for like the best reason to buy. Overall, if you found this video helpful, feel free to give this video a like. If you have any comments to add, or honestly, what are your thoughts as far as Litecoin goes? What do you think? Where do you think it's actually going to go? Feel free to comment your thoughts. and feel free to subscribe.